Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out a new game called Drop Duchy. Really excited to try this. Looks really cool. Kind of a mix of Tetris and strategy game by the looks of it. Building up city and sort of fighting enemies. Looks like it should be a lot of fun. So let's dive in and see what this is like. We will let's try going through the tutorial first just to see what things are like. Progress through the map in order to reach and defeat 3 mighty bosses. During each act, you collect resources, upgrade your deck, and prepare your strategy to overcome the region's boss. That's our health basically up in the corner. That's cool. Starting our journey, we select the first location. That's a really awesome map. Let's go. Each round, pieces will come in random order, just like Tetris. Completing lines triggers exploration, get to resources, that's cool. Several lines at once, you gain even more. So we got controls, shift left and right, rotate, okay, that's not bad. Fall now, reserve is E. Guys, let's see if we can bring that down. It seems like it takes a little bit for it to lock in, and then once it's locked in, that's kind of annoying piece. Actually, you know what we can do? Let's reserve that, and then we can rotate. That's kind of cool. Let's see now. So if we reserved that, we can bring that down and put that up there. That fits up nice. Wood clearer. Turn each forest into a plain and gain 8 lumber or 8 logs. Let's bring that. Rotate. Now we've got some actual forest, which would be good. So if we get the wood clearer, we get that locked in there. Nice. Okay. Okay, processes all of it. That should process it again, getting lots of lumber. I'm guessing that's not connected enough. Oh, it is going. Okay, so it's in range, I guess. So it's got a range of around it. So we'll turn that. Let's see if we can exploration. Lots of resources. Nice, 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 nice. We like that. More resources. Let's bring that over to there. Bring that down there. More resources. Farm wants to be next to plains. I think we can do that, and that should probably work out well. More resources. I want to get more plains, I think, around the farm there. So flip the one. Not there. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I think this is not going to be too bad. That's going to work okay there. And then I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but we'll do that then. Very nice. seem too bad. And we got some, I think we could have done better with the wood clearer, but it seems pretty good. At the end of a round, you get random card to add to your deck. Lumber camps. Harvest 3 logs for each connected forest. Okay, so you can level up the cards. It looks like we'd need the food for that. Herborist. Turn each plane in range into a forest and gain 2 attack. Exploited lands. Terrain. Each square counts as a field that gains 20 food when explored. That's cool. I think this lumber camp looks like it would be interesting though, so let's try grabbing that. So we can go into our deck menu down here. So you can sell cards or you can upgrade the, okay, so here's the range. So it's just all the ones we're immediately touching it there. Okay, that makes sense for the wood clearer. It's got a bigger range like that. And then the lumber camp. So we can, so we won't be able to upgrade everything. I don't think we want to sell. What have we got in terms of resources? So let's back up. So it's this one. This one's 150 food. Let's upgrade this one. So basically, we get 12 logs instead of 8. If I'm reading that correctly. Nice. Then the farm. Oh, that would be nice. That ups the range there, so we have enough logs for that. Nice, nice. Back out, and then we're going to go up here to the guild. Random military building card. Give you troops, unit type. Okay, and then it's like kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing for strength. So axe is better than sword, sword is better than arrow, arrow is better than axe. Okay. That makes sense. It, I feel like the ranger base is, although I like these ones that are just a single one, so much easier to finish rows. Let's grab the watchtower. See what that does. Enemies ahead. So we're going to have our battles now. Prepare your military buildings and select the region with terrains that best suit your deck. It's interesting. So this one is mostly plains. And that one is mostly forests. Maybe we will go, I think we're most, well, we'll try this. Let's see see whether this works or not. Got all the terrain cards that'll be shuffled in, the enemy buildings. And okay, so we've only got a limited number of building spaces. So we need to be able to unlock more slots. So we probably want the watchtower to go in. And we don't have enough food for that. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we'll want to get more in next time. Okay, so these like plains and fields. So we're going to need to be careful. We want to minimize their effect. So we're going to rotate that around, and we'll bring that down over here. Then I think this will be okay. I don't think forest is going to help them, although as soon as we clear that, we're going to have trouble. We'll see here. Which way around are we doing? I don't want to... This is not going to work out well if okay, let's see. What happens if we clear that? Okay, because we're not, that is good. So that we left that there. Okay, so that comes down like that. Need to put something, need something that's not planes. Let's get, this is their watchtower. Don't like this. I guess we're going to put it together like that. And then this. This is going to make them stronger. Don't like that. All right, we're gonna live with it. We'll make them stronger. We'll hope that we can be in a better spot. I got to remember I can reserve. Let's go down there. It's nice. Some good resources there. I don't like having to. That's good. We got more resources there. Can we swap in? Swap this. Oh no. Oh no. Not good, but anyways, let's flip back to this. That was decidedly not what we wanted to do. Yeah, this is not going to go well. This is going to end poorly. Poorly, poorly, poorly. So we can combine groups. Yeah, okay. So this did not go well. So we can do, there's strength there if we go and do our arrows to their axe men, but we're going to lose on that one. Start battle. Yeah, that didn't go well. After the battle, you lose defense points for each enemy left on the grid. So we're going to lose some of our 50 health. Down to 37. Okay, so that was decidedly bad, but I think that some of that bad was just me. So let's continue and see if we can get a little bit better here. Ooh, these are interesting cards. Wooden Fortress. Like, oh, Fortified Farm. That is interesting. That doesn't give us more troops. This one, send 12 to each military. Yeah, let's get the training camp and see what that is like. Hostile region. So this one is 50-50. Okay, so we want to recruit more. So we're going to unlock a slot. I think we can unlock 2 spots. That is good. So if we get we should be able to do that one and that one. So now we've got all our buildings at least coming to the battle. Yes, I think we do. Yeah, so that's a good point. So if we go and we reserve their military buildings, we can make life probably easier for ourselves. Lock that down into there. And I think we want to isolate Yeah, so we don't want any of their military buildings next to that, so we'll put that over there. See if we can make life a little easier on ourselves. Okay, so I think we're okay now here because we don't have forest there anymore. So we don't have any connected forests yet. Bring that there. I think we can just cap this one off and isolate it. That'll be good. So let's so that is good. So we're powering up there. That worked out fairly well. We don't want adjacent buildings, so I think that is okay to come down there. That's good. More troops for us. Let's cap that off. So we want, yeah, I think we want that right there. So that should give us some benefits. Yes, okay. We are doing better this time. Let's see, let's come. That's good. And I think we can go and bring that down there. Some more exploration. Then we can, if there's benefits to placing that. I feel like we did much better though. I think we minimized their gains by isolating their buildings. So now we should be able to go that to that to that to that. I don't really feel like those 5 swords would have been better going the other way because there's just not that many of them. I mean, maybe it would have been a little bit better, but I feel like we're going to do okay here. So let's see. 29 for us, 24. Pick up the 5. It goes back. Okay, it goes to, yeah. I feel pretty good about that. We did well. So then that becomes gold for us rather than health that gets removed. Very nice, very nice. Resources collected. Very cool. Let's do the tutorial. Now we're experts. Maybe. Sort of. So let's start an actual run. So let's do, should we do normal? Let's do normal and see where we get to. So select mode. So we can choose as different factions, but we're going to start off as the duchy. Unlock more as we progress. We've got the farm and the watchtower as our starting buildings. To upgrade the faction's starting deck and stats, complete their faction quests. Turn 10 plains into fields. Explore 10 fields or more in a single round. Beat Act 1 with the duchy. Very nice. So this is cool. So we're going to get we got some different things. Basically, it's a deck builder in a lot of ways. Deck builder that leads into Tetris gameplay. That was kind of cool. What we got here? We got a peaceful region, no enemies. Maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll go here. Let's see what we get. Lots of forests. We don't have any other buildings to add at the moment, but as soon as we get one, we do have space. So let's see what we get here. So we're gonna rotate this. I guess we don't really have any wood clearing buildings. I guess we would have been better off probably on the plains on the other side, just since we don't have the buildings to convert all of these forests yet. But let's see what we get here with I feel like we can do pretty good with the farm and all these plains that we have. Bring that down there. That's going to just update that because this is back to level 1. So if we bring that over there, bring this here, it should get another field. Nice, nice. Plains into field. Lots of resources. That's good. I guess that's, yeah, we're gonna get lumber even if we don't have a lot of ways to process the trees yet as we explore. We're going to get some valuable logs. Let's go like this. Didn't get the maximum out of that farm, but I feel like this will be good for the exploring lines. And so this, okay, I think we can go here. We're going to get some good, yeah. Nice, nice. Continuing well there. Yeah, put that in there, and then we should be able to do that. I guess this is going to end up perfect, but that's okay. Let's go like that. And then we'll go like that. We got some more resources. Not perfect in how everything lined up. It's not bad. Not bad. Resources collected. Now, what do we want in terms of buildings? So this one's cool, the militia base, but it needs the production buildings. I feel like we do need, yeah, I feel like we need this wooden fortress. I feel like we need, although a lumber camp would be nice, something to process. Let's go with the wooden fortress. Let's give ourselves a military option. So we're going to get a building card from the guild. I love the map. It's really cool. I love the ability to go and get different. Oh, okay, look at here. We can get random production card or random military building. So we did this I hadn't expected to go this way around. Ooh, that roadhouse looks awesome. Want a lumber camp though. I feel like we need something there. What are these? Wood depot, food depot, gold depot. Let's look at our deck here. It'd be really nice to upgrade the field. Let's go to the wood depot. So we can sacrifice some of our health and get more resources. Sure, let's try that. So you'll often have several paths ahead, sometimes allowing you to avoid combat. Watch out when you avoid Oh, a combat, the boss gains additional units. That's a cool trade-off. So if we go in here, so we should be able to upgrade the farm, which gives us a bigger range on it, which will be nice. And then it's an even bigger if we get it to level 3, but we need food. Let's go back. It's a peaceful, oh, so this is going to, oh, that was the hostile region. Okay. So does that mean I can, oh, I can't, I can scroll up the, I see. Oh, wow, that's awesome. The wall. Okay, well, that's cool. So you do have some visibility into where you're going and how that will affect later choices. Okay, so this probably wasn't ideal, but it's okay. We will make it work. I am going to buy an extra slot. Spend the 50, extra slot, fortress. Not that I really need the fortress, I guess, in this particular round, but let's work with what we got and see how things go. So if we rotate that, get things set up for some nice corners to build things off of. Try to keep the resources. I assume it kind of seems like you want the resources to be somewhat grouped together so it works better for the different production buildings that you have. Let's see, that can go there. What does the fortress wants? Okay, it wants plains or forest to go to plains. Let's see here. Got a lot of plains. So this one, yeah, turn each adjacent forest into a plain and recruit 3. So if we go here, nice. More exploration, more food. That'll be useful. Let's get that there. Then let's put you in the bin. Ideal. Let's see, we've got some good ones coming up here. Connect forests. Works out. Here, let's come down. I think we want this spot because that should give us lots of fields. Nice, we finished the faction quest, turn 10 plains into fields. Nice, nice. I don't like that. Next we can go there. We can see if we can do something cheeky later on and make that line up the way that we want. Though it doesn't feel like we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, okay, let's just go put that there. Then this can come down here, which should give us some more options. Nice. If we go and put that to E, we should be able to bring that there, which helps that. Nice, nice. Watchtower. I guess this can come down here. It's not going to be perfect. It gives us some more exploring, which is good. Let's go there, and then let's flip you and bring you down there and see if we can get some more exploration. That is good. This board has not come together quite the way I wanted it to, but I think we're going to have done okay. Most important thing, we got a bunch of food. We really need food for a lot of things, so happy with the upgraded farm. Let's see, so we finished our quest, so we get the wood clearer. Nice, that'll be a cool card, I'm sure. Reroll rewards. Price increases, so it's taking gold. Gold is uber important. I don't know that we would want to re-roll, but let's see. Hunting Lodge Wood Clearer. Didn't we got that, didn't we? Just get that from our quest. For each building in its row, for each connected forest. Let's try the Carpenter. Defense lost, you've taken damage, but you're not out yet. You can refill the gauge by spending gold. I see 10 gold for each bit of health. So we're on to the trading fair. Let's see what we've got going on for cards. We've got the wood clearer. So if we come in here, so we could upgrade this. I feel like that's useful, but that is a lot of range 3 though. That is going to be epic. Let's do it. Let's see. We will see what happens. Okay, so that pretty much is all we can do there because we're so short on food which you need for everything. We've got a lot of lumber, so we can trade lumber for gold. That seems like a good possibility. Oh, food. We really, yes, that's so basically half our lumber for a whole bunch of food. Let's do that. So now we're going to get to do some fighting. What do we want? Yeah, let's both need a bunch more logs, wood. So let's leave it for now. Oh, this is a peaceful one. This is the hostile. That's the hostile. So this one has a lot of plains. That one has a lot of forest. Let's try going this way. See what happens. I think we want to unlock another slot. So we take the wood clearer. We want the carpenter. Actually, let's 200. Ugh. Let's make it happen. It's only food. We'll see where we get to. I don't know if we care to have that many. So this is theirs. Garrison of 13. Put you down in the corner. So there's nothing special about that. I can just isolate it probably and it should be fine. That is a lot of troops, which is unfortunate. I think we'll be fine. Just kind of encase it in stuff here. We should be good. Each connected forest. Let's go there. That's a lot. That's nice. Lots of lumber. Never a bad thing. Some exploration. Wooden fortress. I think we want like that. And probably try to get some more around it there in a moment. So we've got their watchtower coming for each plane. Okay, if we go here. Oh, that wasn't great. Let's put you up here. Let's put you here. It's probably gonna, oh, no good, it didn't help them. So let's put you here. feel like this should give you some. Yeah, that's good. We need more though. The numbers are not in our favor at the moment, but I think we can turn some of these into fields, which should be good. Lots and lots of fields, please. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're in positive territory. That should, no, that didn't give us any more. That did. Let's see, I don't want to put, I want to give them more planes. I guess we could reserve something. Let's reserve that. Clear. Oh, that's gonna, okay, well, let's see. That's gonna give them more, isn't it? Boo. Boo, boo. Okay, that worked out. That was a good row. Let's put that into E. Let's bring you there. Stick that there. That's good. Last little bit, and then we got the line explored, which is nice. Not there. Oh yes, that's good. A couple more farms, and then can we get another exploration up at the top here? I don't know. What are these troops? How's this going to work out? So we've got 3 more, but they've got 4 more than us. Actually, I wonder, theoretically, that should be enough to remove that. Because the sword is stronger. And if we go there, maybe that'll work in our favor. I feel like there's a chance. 7. This should work out. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get 3 gold then. I'll take that. We want. I really did not do as much as I could have with their watchtower. I made that work out quite well for them, but still not bad. Moving forward, what have we got? That's interesting. It's going to be a lot of strategy around building placement, I think, which is cool. Let's add another watchtower. Let's add another watchtower, see what we can do with that. Now we're going to make the boss stronger again, I see. I don't like that. Now we need more food. Need more food. I guess we're gonna get food here because we're not going to have a lot of fight going on. So I think we're fine to have. I wonder if there's so if there's no enemies, are we better off removing? I guess you could theoretically not have. Could go and not bring the military buildings. I guess that is advantageous if you've got more. You could theoretically have more economy buildings that you swap in this, and then you swap in more of the military buildings in the other round. Let's go with that and see. So what are we trying to do here? Trying to explore 10 fields or more in a single round, turn 10 forests into plains, then into fields. I see. So we need to put this in the corner. Let's put this over here. Line these up nicely. Keeping our forests together. Good, we got some exploration. 20 lumber for each building in its row. So two over there for now. Let's bring this down. That over there. Harvest 3 wood for each connected forest. So we should be able to go maybe like that. Nice. Lots of lumber. Turn each forest into a plain. Right here. And so if we go and put that over here, and then we go and do something like that, I guess it's not super helpful. I don't think that's a bad place for it though. Feels not bad. Farm is so late in the process here. Let's see. There. That's good for the production. Let's put you up here because I want the planes. Some exploration. That's good. Up there. Explore 10 fields or more in a single round. Nice. Okay, so we're doing well. Finishing up some of our quests. This is all coming together pretty well here. Let's go there. I guess it would have been better on the other side. No, I don't think I was going to get it to line up either way. So let's just go there. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Happy to finish that quest. Very nice, very nice. Let's get the ranger base. Let's give ourselves some military options. Going to a food depot. Let's take the 200. Let's swap the food for gold because then we should be able to we can max our health out, and then if we come in here, we upgrade our watch tower. Yes, we can. I think that will be good. Useful, I think. And that is all we can do. Still, I think that will help us. I don't feel good about this battle, though. I feel like we're probably not heading in a good direction. Definitely need that. What that we do here? 300 food to unlock another slot. That is not good. Let's take out the carpenter. I feel like that's not a That's not one to use in a military situation. Feel like we want the fortress. Well, we shall see. I don't have I don't have high hopes. I feel like we're going to be a little rough, but let's see what we can do. The wall is a mighty boss that forces you to play compact. It starts with a massive group, which will lose units every time the wall goes up the grid. Okay. Pay close attention to the red zone. Round would end immediately if peace locks in there. Okay, so don't let things get to that point. So bring you down there, I feel. Let's put you over there. I don't want you to be getting any benefits. Let's go here. Let's bring this down. Connected forest piece. So we're going to need some forests. That's fine. We can get to the forest. Each adjacent. Okay, I think we're going to put you over there. Don't want anything going beside you. Let's try bringing this here because I think that will help the ranger base. Okay, we're on the board, Let's bring you down here. That's good. I don't know if I think that's too far away for the ranger base, but maybe not. Okay, we got getting some soldiers. That is a good thing. Let's bring you down here. Try to block this guy off. Said he likes. Okay, let's go and send you down here. You're okay beside planes. Don't like that, but I think that's okay. That's good. We got more connected forest there. This guy wants forest. Let's try not to give it to him. That's good. Building up troops there. Okay, there. Let's go to E. So that'll let me bring that there. Where's our watchtower want to be? Each plane. I guess ideally there. It's not perfect. That's something though. We have to put that away. We can't have that. Not have that in the fight. Okay, we have finished the lumberjack challenge. Oh, this isn't. isn't going to go well. Okay, so so the wall can't rotate and can't be sent to reserve. I see. So let's fight. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. So what do we want? We want archers would go. So archers, if we come here, and then we want the archers to attack here. And we want to come and get these guys. And probably go there, there. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. But let's see what we got going on. 19, so that should win. Yeah, that should win. No, right there, we're done. 33, battle over. Boo. Daring Duke. So I guess I kind of won or finished because I didn't run out of health. Daring Duke beat Act 1 with the Duchy. 100 would start every run with this faction with these bonus resources. And okay, that's nice. An extra 100 wood. Really cool. So our resources, we select a card. Oh, we must have mountains coming up. Let's pick that one and see where we go. Act 1, boss defeated. Continue. Ah, very cool. And then you're on to the... So let's see. We're now on to Act 2, and looks like we've got mountains this time. That's cool. Different terrain, different look for the overworld map here. Very cool. And then we're heading towards the keep, which is going to be the boss battle. Managed to pick up a lot of gold. So I'm going to assume, actually first, let's see, what do we got over here? So let's look at the progress tree and see a few details. Town, when explored, gains 75% of all other exploration gains on its row. Appear randomly during your runs. That sounds interesting. How big is this? Very cool. So that's very cool. So we've got an overarching tech tree here with lots, lots and lots of unlocks. This should be cool. So we get these crowns as we complete challenges during our runs. Very neat. All culminating in the cathedral, the monument, and the blacksmith. Really cool. So we've got one more crown to spend if we want. We unlocked the town card. Let's see, what is this? Exploited lands. Each square counts as a field that gains 20 food when explored. That's cool. I could see that being beneficial. And then training camp. So this is just this is extra cards, I guess, then that you can have randomly appear in addition to the other ones, maybe? Training camp, yeah, send the 12 shield of defense to each allied military building aligned with it. That is cool too, but I'm going to go with this one, the exploited lands. So that'll open up the windmill for us next time. 5 food for each connected field. That sounds interesting. So first off, we got the guild. Let's get a military card. Old Tower recruits 5 swordsmen for each mountain piece in range, plus 30 if surrounded by mountain. Let's see, Hidden Cave and Militia Base. I feel like we're going to go with the Old Tower. Now, I think we should fill up our health. What have we got going on in our upgrades? We could upgrade the wooden fortress. We could upgrade the lumber camp. We can upgrade the wood clearer. The watchtower. Yeah, I feel like we need better military. I feel like this is going to be a thing. I feel like we do need the. Okay, so that one's maxed out, so we can't do any more there. Okay, let's do this watchtower. Let's have the two of them at level 2. Need 400 of each. That is going to be pricey. I don't think we're going to gain anything by going on the peaceful route at the moment. So let's see if we can do better in a hostile region this time. So we got 8 plains, 5 forests, and 5 mountain tiles. The enemy has got pretty big deck. We've got 4 buildings, all level 2. We can't even bring our additional. Take that one out. If we bring, so I was taking this one off. And then I was saying, let's bring the old tower rather than the lumber camp. Let's see if that gives us a better, see if that helps us out a little bit. So this is their mercenary camp. Let's just take it off to the side. It just is what it is. Let's put the mountain over here. The alarm tower, each military building aligned with it. So we don't want buildings in that area. This we're going to go and put in the reserve. So then we've got our old tower, which is good. So if we think we can just go like that. And that'll give us 5 to start with, so that's good. Let's put this down here, block that off, although we have to keep things out of those rows, or the row in the column. Come back to the wood clearer. That's pretty good. Love that, but let's put that in there. Explore the line. That's good. We actually got some stone now. Where do we want? It's kind of not the right shape. Let's put that over there. Let's bring this down here. It's good. We got some more logs. Nice. That worked out. We got more troops. Mercenary camp. This just is what it is. We should keep this out of the way of the other two. Let's put that in the reserve. Let's bring this down. Farm. Like, this isn't bad, I think. That's nice. That gave us some good stuff. let's put that there. Then the wooden fortress. Some troops from that. Oh, because that's... Boo. I see what I did wrong there. That was unfortunate. Let's bring that down there. Then see if we can get some more fields going with our plains. That is nice. That feels like a good thing. This should also be a good thing, I think. Okay, we're gonna stick you away, and I don't think you're gonna come back out because I don't want to be helping them out. I don't want to give them any more troops than we already have. This needs plains and fields. This isn't the best spot for it. Let's see what we get. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's see. Where can this one? I don't want that. Okay, that'll help boost that. Oh, we got some more. Okay, that works. Yeah, and then more there. That's nice. We recruit 25 archers from a single watchtower. Very nice. This one, we need connected forests for the ranger base. Like that. Should get some archers that way. Another line explored. That is nice. Collect a total of 1,000 food. We're making some pretty good progress here. None of this is going to be useful. Let's see if we can get... Can't even... Okay, we've got one more line explored at least. The question though is, do we have enough here? Do we have enough? So if we bring that to... Swords are good against the archers, and that's going to be problematic. I think it's going to be problematic. So that should be enough to take that out. Then we come back here, we go to there, then we come to there. I don't think that's enough. Don't think it's enough. Well, 14, 21. Oh, 3, and it was just because the swordsmen are stronger than the archers. So, upgraded the watchtower. One of this faction's starting cards will start every future run already upgraded. Oh, that's cool. So I get the watchtower at level 2 automatically on future runs. Very nice. I think that this is going to get easier then on future runs, at least to get through some of the initial points. So then we've got a rally point. So this is, okay, because I don't think we've got any military buildings that give us axe men at the moment. So I guess we'll take that. See what that's... So you've completed your first challenge. Visit the progress tree menu to unlock new cards. We've actually been there already, but that's cool. I'm happy to go here and unlock the windmill. Very nice. Now we've finished that little side branch of the tree. So now we've got... Now we're on to the training camp. It says we are 4% of the way through. challenges, I assume. The challenges slash unlocking. Lots to go. So now we're at the guild. Is the guild going to give us... I don't know how many more cards we need at this point. I mean, I guess we do, but... Harvest 20 stone for each connected mountain piece. I guess that's useful. What do we need? What do we need? I feel like we can bump this up a few more. I feel like we need food probably. I'm not going to lose health for that. Let's just take the 200. So now we'll get another guild hall. Oh, that's interesting. Shepherd's Hut. This one makes food from connected mountain pieces. Find that intriguing. Now, question, what is this? This was the missions menu. Oh, I see. These are all the missions, and I've unlocked new ones. That's cool. There's a lot going on in behind the scenes here, which I really appreciate. The completionist in me is going to have some fun working on all of these different challenges. Completed these ones, so we've got the 3 going on at the moment. So turn 10 forests into plains, then into fields. We've done 6 of those. Recruit 20 archers with a single militia base. Beat Act 2 with the duchy. That is cool. What do we want to do? Do we want to... It's a hostile region. Hostile region. What was the difference? More grass, plains. More plains there, more trees here. This is the peaceful one. I like the idea of the peaceful one, but I don't like the idea of making the boss stronger. So let's go with, I feel like forest is good. Need forests. I see. So we got 5 plains, 5 mountains, and then 8 forest terrain cards. What do we want? Is this a good? I kind of feel like I want another slot because I feel like maybe the shepherd's hut. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. It's all learning, right? Just the first time through. Let's see what we get. Garrison 22, recruit. Let's put you away for now. Maybe we don't need to place you. Let's get forest. That's annoying. I don't really... Well, I guess if we do this, then we should be able to do this, so we can slide that there so we don't mess ourselves up too much. Mountain can come down there. Line explored. So this is cool. We can come down here. Yeah, I think we want it that way. And some troops. It's this. We don't want it near mountain. Let's swap that. Can avoid the mountains with this guy. So this, we want plains. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Then this one we want lots of fields. It should be helpful. It should give us more troops. Nice, nice, nice. I like that I've kind of wasted that mountain there, but I think this is best going there, which should help, I think, with the troops again. Yeah. Yes, and then we got the multi-explore. So let's bring you down here. That should give us something there. So we can keep maximizing our fields. More troops, wood clearer. Just going to put you there. Not a huge thing, but this is only level 1, so it's not really going to get a lot for us. But hey, I will take the food. We need food. In range. So we don't want it to be near mountains. So let's put it up there. Let's bring that there. Should give us some more food. That's good. Let's put this here. This, we want connected forest. Right there. That can go there. We just don't want it to connect with any of the other ones. You can come down here, I think. Should be good. We just can't put mountains next to that one. More forest. We can put you like that. That was pretty good. Put you there. Oh, it's going to give them some troops. That sucks. Still think that was worthwhile, though. I think that'll help us out with our rangers. This one. Yeah, we want mountains. Only 5? That seems lame. So now, did we do enough? Did we do enough? I think we should have done enough. So if this, so it's going to be 34, then this will get converted. So that would be 49. So if we come here, and then we go to there, 49. I think we want to get rid of that. Actually, if we're 49, we should be able to, that's going to be 26. I feel like we want to get rid of that. I think we need to get rid of that. Then we can come here. It's going to be less efficient. I don't know if these types are going to line up in a very good way for us. 49, so then there'll be 16 left after this. Yeah. 66. 31. Oh, that's brutal. I mean, I don't think I could have done it any differently. Maybe I should have done these two over here and then, oh well, we only lost 1 health. I think we got some good resources. I think that is nice. Stone mine seems like interesting. That's nice. Recruiting a lot of archers. Hidden cave. Just need more troops. More troops. Wood kid, own 5 or more building cards. Wood, 5 or more building cards that interact with mountains. That all seems nice. What do we want to upgrade? What do we want to upgrade? We do need a lot more stone. Need a lot more stone. Can we do anything interesting? This is going to, there's quite a few more. Yeah, let's upgrade the fortress. Upgrade the fortress, and then is there anything else we can actually do? No, we don't have the resources for anything else. Gain that back. So we're gonna get we get to trade for resources after this next one. So if we go the peaceful route, we're giving an extra 30 to the boss. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, there. I think we'll just go with what we've got. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's see what we get. I think this is a relatively good strategy. I like kind of getting the different resource types all sort of sectioned off in their own areas. The idea of building up some extra forest. This is, let's tuck you away for now. We want farm is good. Get a bunch of resources. Let's get, that should be good. Lots of wood, lots of food there. This one, we don't want anywhere near plains or fields. So let's bring you over here. I think that's fine. This one, mountain peace in range. Let's not put any mountains in range then. Each forest into a plain and gain 8. That'll give us a bunch of logs. I think that is good. Oh yeah, that's good. And then we flipped that. Let's bring that down there. I don't know if that's too close to that one. Yeah, it is too close. Of course it is. Let's stick that one away so we don't mess with that anymore. Let's put this down here and cap that off. So this, we want plains and fields. It's nice. Explored another line. This one, we want the mountains. That is nice. Sure. That'll give us some more troops there. Let's put this up here. I gotta do this because I feel like it's gonna help our tower, even if it helps theirs a bit. No, it didn't. That's good. This one, okay, we can have mountains over there, but we can also have mountains just right here. Plain, we don't want any plains near that one. It's nice, bunch of food. Good. Got a couple of explorations. Forest. This one should be okay over here. Forest into plains. Not going to give us the max, but put that there. Oh, and then that drat. At least we finished the challenge. Oh, and that's helping. Ah, okay. We're just okay. This is not wonderful. Guess I have to put this over here because I don't want it to go anywhere near those other spots because I don't want to help them out. Yeah, this is not going to probably go wonderfully. Can we, so if we go to there, then I think we want to attack that. And we want to go, actually, so if we're at 29 and we come here, that would convert that, it'd be 39, it'd be 47. We pick up that because we want to keep everything basically as swords. I don't think this is gonna work out in our favor, but let's see. I think it'll be at least close. Push us along, but I have a feeling we're just gonna get wrecked by the boss anyways because I don't think we're strong enough. Yeah, we're losing. But seeing the path forward, seeing some things that we can do differently. I guess we can roadhouse. That seems interesting. Wonder what the maximum size you really want your deck to be though. Like, 'cause I know you can sell the cards. Let's see what we've got in the progress tree. We've got 3 crowns. We can do the training camp. I'm cool with that. Horse stable tax office. So it's more gold. This is going to be more swordsman. The closest building in its row. So if you have it at if you have them quite spaced out, that would be a good thing. What is an alarm tower? 10 military or 10 axe people for each enemy military building. Let's try it out and see. Let's see what it does. We're in the trading. I don't want to give up food. I don't know. Do I want to, let's see, select. What if we interesting. What if we get rid of the carpenter card replaced with a stone quarry? Interesting. Interesting indeed. What do we want to upgrade? I feel like we might want the 250, 250. That wipes us out of lumber, basically. More mountains. That's helpful with this. We always end up with a lot of plain and fields. Don't like, well, the axe, I guess the axe is good just depending on what you're facing in terms of their stuff. Let's do the rally point. Let's try it. We shall see how it goes. So going to the keep. Oh, yeah, we don't even really have any gold, do we? Not enough to do anything exciting. Wooden fortress, is there anything that we want? We want the rally point to be out here. So this is 5. It's 3. Watchtowers, good, but yeah, we've got the 2. We've already got a level 2 wood clearer. Let's try taking the wood clearer off and put the rally point on. Got multiple stone quarries. Hidden cave looks interesting. Are there other things that we could live without? Let's try taking the shepherd's hut off and let's put the hidden cave on. So that gives us a lot more military capability. So let's see, we've got the 120 at the bottom. The keep doesn't add enemy cards to the round deck because all buildings are already there. Beware of its towers. They will call reinforcements every time you align a building with them. That is not going to be ideal. I wonder how big a deal that is going to be. That works nice, but that's not great. That's not great. So it's on the diagonal with that one. Okay, so it's the buildings that are really making or breaking things here. That's going to give them troops. 20. That sucks. Let's see. Gives us some more troops. That is good. Just don't feel like we're going to get enough here. What does this want? This wants plains or fields. Oh, okay. So you just have to be really strategic, I guess, here with where you place your buildings to try to minimize the. You've got flexibility when it comes to the terrain, but the buildings not so much. I hate that. Okay, I gotta put it there though. Feel like I have to. Yeah, that's not wonderful. Not wonderful. What does this one need? Up there. Place an allied military building, each of you type. Okay. Interesting. I feel like we've got some troops here. I just don't think we're going to get a number that's high enough to do anything that we want. This is basically it. We're done here. Yeah, so let's see. Just don't think the number check is going to be where we want it to be. That's 36. So it should just, all of these should turn to swords. What? How bad is the numbers? How bad are the numbers going to be? Let's see. 81, 106. Yeah, we're not going to be enough. 46. That's going to be quite the difference. Battle lost, and it's going to finish our health off. Fragmented land. Finish the round without exploring a full row. Defeat. I feel like we learned some good things here, though. This looks awesome. I am quite excited about how this is probably going to develop here. Looking forward to continuing to unlock more cards for the deck and build up the ones that we have. Progress tree. We can do siege camp. That's cool. I don't know. Have I seen any of these cards actually show up yet randomly? I don't know if I have. Tax office. Gain. Cool. Well, I am certainly enjoying this. We're definitely going to be playing this more. There'll be more videos coming up on the channel. Looking forward to trying to master the Duchy and unlock more cards there. And then we'll be heading over to try the other factions as well. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.